Hello, people of the internet. Welcome to another Mr. and Mr. Podcast, No Budget Theater. We are your hosts, MrESPNozax.
And MrGameguy color back again. This time with Ernesto having a upgrade in mic quality.
Yeah, buddy. I definitely got a new mic, and man, I love it. I love it so much.
It definitely sounds a lot more clean, professional, and to the point, and I love it.
Yeah, like the last one I used, it was a funny story because I'm not gonna go into detail. Let's just say that I lost a piece to it because it's a wireless headset and I lost a transmitter at my brother's house. So luckily that was a good thing. So that way I got an excuse to buy a new microphone because I did not like in order for me to buy a new transmitter, it was $30, and I'm just like, no, you know what? I'm gonna buy a new microphone and with a much better high quality micro with a new headset with a good quality microphone, and we should be good.
Indeed. Honestly, that's honestly kind of ironic since I went to a Smash Weekly on Friday and I left my GameCube controller behind. so, it's okay. I guess I have an excuse not to play that game anymore.
But anyway, today's feature presentation is a animated movie made by a company named Video Broncato, who have a reputation of ripping off such great blockbusters such as Disney's Cars, and the one that we're gonna watch is a ripoff of the 20 of pretty much Michael Bay's Transformers movie that released back in 2007 with the name of Gladiformers. They pretty much put in gladiators and transformers, put it together and called it Gladiformers.
hmm Just to give a small rundown of who Video Quaco is, or however the hell you say their name, they're basically just a cash grab studio. They see something big, make a rip off of it, and see if they can capitalize on some of that success.
Yeah, exactly. And what's very funny about this movie is that they actually got some really good voice actors to voice a lot of their characters in this, like Jason Griffith, who was the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog from Sonic X until, and pretty much all the other, modern Sonic games until he was replaced with Roger Craig. What was the Roger Craig Smith, I believe was his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, J. David Brimmer, who was the voice of Nosferatu Zod from Berserk, and of course, Odeon from the Yu-Gi-Oh series. And speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, they also got Dan Green, the voice of Yu-Gi-Moto, to be the voice actor in this movie. So I don't know how they, got these guys to freaking voice be in the cast and everything. It's just really crazy. But this movie is gonna be blind to me because I've heard about it. I've seen some reviews about it. So this should be fun. So let's see if this movie can top Fateful Findings.
I mean, you know what? I don't want to jinx this, but after seeing all the stuff we've seen so far in the show, I don't think there's anything that can top what we've seen so far. But you know what? I said that before about all the other stuff we've seen, and then each movie we suggest just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh boy. So everybody put on grab a hold of your seats and watch the infamous Gladiformers.
Oh god, it's gonna be a fun time. Thankfully this won't be too long, but we'll make it through it. Alright, ready?
And what's really crazy though is even though this movie is like an hour, a lot of the Video Broncato movies are just like 30 minutes.
I guess they got a little ambitious with this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, roll film! Brought to you by Toyland.
Toyland Video, yeah, Toyland Video is I guess their American company name or something.
Oh, their American branch, I gotcha, but that was a very abrupt cut, but alright, then that'll work.
Yeah.
So here we are, though, getting some nice little shots, though, of some nice rendering from the PS1 era.
Oh my god.
PS1, you know, maybe some early PS2 eras, you know, pretty good so far. Pretty good.
Maybe Nintendo 64, I don't know.
Late Nintendo 64, I guess.
But I gotta say, this music is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, it's not bad, though. Some nice, you know, standard summer rock that could work.
Did they get Avenged Sevenfold to do their theme?
I mean, considering some of the voice actors they got on this flick, though, I wouldn't be surprised if they had some spare money laying around.
Right?
I mean, the only explanation I can come up with of how they got those people on there is that those people were A, desperate for a check, B, they owed him something.
Probably.
Gladiformers, press start to play. Seriously, that's what I was expecting by that point.
Get used to this, senior guys, because this is all the movie.
Yes, get a nice shot of all those low-res textures.
How dare you treat a centrist prince like this? I recognize this place. Much has been said about this horrible example of cruelty. Up to what extent can the Gladiformers race get with their fellow creatures? Censorious fighting arenas.
So this is our Optimus Prime, named Julius Drive.
You think there's any relation?
Supreme Boss.
Maybe.
Now the long-awaited gladiatorial contest will begin.
Okay.
I'm having a tough time telling. Oh, okay, here we go.
The best. No time limit. No mercy. Though two fighters enter, only one fighter will leave.
You guys are the Power Rangers.
Answer. That's an order.
May the power protect
I hear you loud and clear, Master Magnum Tutor.
Who will our opponents be?
Magnum Tutor?
Oh my
I
god.
can
I
see
didn't even
no
try on that one.
It doesn't matter. Whoever dares to cross
Sounds like
my
a porno
path will
star
know
name.
my
Oh my
fury.
god.
Recorded on your circuit.
Some name that's
I will
like a
win this
second grader
contest
came up
one
with on the
day
playground.
and get revenge on everyone. The 15th tournament will have 8 competitors with different power levels, including the Great, the Admirable, and winner of 7 previous tournaments, Poor Joe Disco.
I somewhat understood that, but okay.
The winner? No. For Godbot's sake, I can't face someone with such
God's
power.
sake.
Before I get revenge for what has been done to you, my friend Julius Drive.
Wait, they thought
is
enough
it
to
uncaptured?
have a freaking
This power is
this
very
universe
familiar.
has an interpretation of
5,000
Never mind.
kilotons of pure energy. What
Go.
incredible fate has been saved from my master? Julius Drive is
Apparently
here, Magnum
God
Tutor.
is a robot.
Are you sure?
Well, hell, I guess if you can catch
Yes,
God in
Master.
Pokemon, you might as
It's
well.
impossible
Also,
to
your
fool you.
textures are
In
flickering.
one of these cells is Julius Drive, the one who hurt you.
Silence, Morajarte. You don't have to remind me how much I hate this worm. For now,
You don't have
it's
to
good
remind
know
me how
my
much I
revenge
hate
has
this
new
world.
goals.
Wow.
Now I'm defeated
Okay.
with my own hands, and no one can stop me.
Please, Godbots, help me. Give me strength and courage to prevent Magnum Tutor from killing Julius Drive.
This sounds like one hell of a fan
Let the
fiction.
call for the first fight begin.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Okay.
Dante Logus versus...
Dante Logus, Magnum Tutor.
What's our power level? We can even
Thank
read
you,
it.
Godbots. Thank you. I'm ready. I'll avenge my friend till death. I promise.
No.
Well,
can't be.
there's one advantage to
Dante
these guys
Logus.
being cars.
Are you
You don't
here
have
too?
to. You don't have to
How is
animate
it
any
possible?
lip singing.
You were not close to the ambush that brought me to to this place.
I was gonna say that.
Against Julius Drive's friend, it will be an excellent warm-up. Record my triumph, Morachante.
Why do I have a feeling they're just showing just random pre-rendered cutscenes that someone made in a 3DX class and decided to record some voice lines over it?
Like, did they not bother to be transformed to at least have them talking or moving their lips?
I guess not, though. They just decided to record some dramatic banter.
And showing off their fancy cars.
Yep. Well, let's see. My son just got done animating a racing car in his 3DX Max class. Can we put this in? Yeah, sure, why not?
Exactly. So I'm guessing Magnum Tutor is like Megatron.
I wouldn't be surprised,
yet,
yeah.
And we already know who will win.
You're so pretentious, you can't see you're walking towards defeat.
Defeat? Me? Magnum Tutor?
Yes, defeat. If you were so powerful, you wouldn't
I'm
be
sorry.
here.
I'm sorry. I know it's juvenile, but come on. The way he said that, it's
I'll
hard
use your
not to
weakness
laugh.
to defeat you. You came here against your will, but hear me well, Supreme Bots. I volunteered to take part in this tournament.
Oh,
I'm honored with your friendship, Dante Logus. Only
That's-
a true
that's-
friend is
that's
capable
quite
of such
amazing.
effort.
Good
I'll
job.
pray to the godbots to help you in your fight.
What is this?
I can't read the text, so I guess it's their power levels.
The bets are closed. Now fight!
Oh, they're bets.
Oh, okay.
Winning the audience doesn't make you the winner.
50,000
You're
on
right.
Magnum Tutor.
My strength will make me the winner. Check it out, traitor. Behold, 2,000 kilotons of power!
Well, it's nice to see that the Big Ridge developers, though, really went that far.
This is the true power. 5,000 kilotons of power. Check out my strength, you fool.
This is honestly, one hell of a Big Rigs mod. I'm loving it.
Who wrote this dialogue? A 5-year-old?
He's really strong.
He hit you once!
Godbots, help me, please. I need your strength.
Give me strength!
The gratitude I have for you, Julius Drive, is boundless.
Let me a
I
power!
wouldn't be here or anywhere else if it wasn't for your help. I'll never stop dedicating my life to save yours.
What is this? His character ending?
Magnum Tutor's
I'm
ambush,
guessing
but I
so.
can't get you out of here so that you can avoid having to be in this tournament.
I can get you out of here so you can avoid to be in this tournament. Oh my god. Grade A dialogue. You know, maybe a spark effect?
Exactly.
Oh, there, I got my wish! Well, here we go!
Any
Okay.
last words before I destroy you?
His
Dante
animation's
Logus?
so stiff.
Yeah! It's so stiff and whippy.
Yeah.
It was me.
It seems you have no idea where you are. I'll relieve your suffering.
It was me!
Huh? It was you what?
I brought you to this tournament!
Why did you bring me here?
I did the same you did to my friend Julius Drive!
You sold me to the contest?
No. I'm not like you. I don't sell a Prince Regent as a slave.
So then...
I'm sorry. This is... And I thought the dialogue from Mortal Kombat 4 was bad.
Not what was being sold.
But this
Seller,
is
it turns out, was much more powerful.
It's so cheesy.
Is this true?
It's really true. You wanted to take over the position of Prince Regent. So here is a place to rule.
I have no idea what the fuck
Centaurus
is going
Arena.
on right now, but this cheesy dialogue will inform us,
Free
though, I
Julius
guess.
Drive! I proved Magnum Tutor was a better fighter for the tournament.
For one thing, Magnum Tutor is right. You're a fool. Whoever enters the contest only leaves if he wins.
What?
Let the fight start again.
Oh my god.
Let the fight begin. Fight!
They just reused that same exact scene.
Dante Logus, watch out!
But I haven't seen Mortal Kombat 4 though, but I'm guessing whatever dialogue it had cannot be topped by whatever the hell this is.
I'll send you the link after the video of one of the infamous character endings.
Oh my god. Well, something just happened, and it must have been important because the movie is just glossing over it.
It's all I need to become even more invincible.
To become
Therefore,
even more
I can't take the
invincible.
risk of facing this Julius
Do you
Drop.
not know how to...
I don't care if he's powerful or not. His betting odds are going up. He gained fame without fighting because of his foolish friend. It's time for my lord to help me. Nothing that an agreement with the Supreme Bots won't settle.
For the moment, the arena is quiet. The second fight of the 15th Centurious Fighting Tournament will be
You saw the model just warped off screen.
Yeah, I did.
The Creator and his creation. I have the honor to introduce the machinist, Patreon Tokal, against his own creation.
Whoa!
Just a moment. Patreon Tokal will be spared this round.
Okay.
Twisted his own neck.
Is it a gift? I don't believe I might have done something so good to receive such help from the godbots. One way or
From the
another,
god.
I've always
This
treated
feels
my
like
creations
we're like
badly.
on episode 20 of like
It
a
seemed
30
fair
episode
enough my
anime.
life would end.
Yeah.
Like we're like just thrown midway
down
through
in
the
my
story
service,
with no
I
real
thank you,
introduction.
godbots.
Just stuff is
Without
going
you,
on.
I wouldn't survive this fight.
I report there will be no loss for the bets, gentlemen. Proudly, this tournament presents the previous winner of 7 tournaments, Ordo Dispo!
Yeah! Hot Wheels number 2! Don't worry, I'll think of more lame jokes as this thing goes on. How far are we into this already? 13 minutes, oh my god.
We're not even halfway there.
We
Yep.
present the model that was the beginning of a great series of Gladiformers, the Project 1!
That thing is so tiny.
The bets are on!
Bets? What are they talking about?
I would say you've never been in a fighting arena.
What's with all
This
these
is a
shots of
real
the
arena?
wheels?
This isn't a simulation?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I haven't brought this up, but like all these low-angle shots are a little much, you say? I guess the modelers were
Don't you
I guess the
catch the
modelers
smell
were
of
really
death
proud
in
of
the
these
air?
robots models
Yeah.
they made.
I did notice something different.
You won't be a
Excuse me.
match for me. Supreme Bots, I promise a quick and painless fight.
No, it won't go like that. I'm a much better fighter than you could ever imagine.
How many fights have you
The
won,
dialogue is so
Project One?
cheesy in this thing.
I've won
Yeah.
15,876
You're more
fights.
cheesier than the Marvel's Capcom Infinite story.
Impressive number.
I
But
mean,
want
it's
to
like
know how
it's
many
like
fights you
it's
won
not that
for
engaging
real.
so far, and I mean the
Simulations are
story
no
like
good
so
here in
far
the
like
real arena.
I'm not even sure if I can
The
really call
betting
this
will
story
end
bad
in
because we don't
only a
even really
few
know
moments.
much of it. We've just
It's
kind
true.
of thrown in
I've
without
never
much
won an actual
context.
fight. All my
Yeah.
victories have been won through
But this
simulations.
cheesy dialogue
But
is
that doesn't
just,
mean
oh
that
my
I'm not a
god,
worthy
it's like
opponent
watching
for
one of
any
those
Gladiformer
cheaply
that
made
wants to
Saturday
try me.
morning cartoons.
It's true. I've had very good fighters, and many of them were tournament champions.
What is up with
If this
these
series deserves any respect,
old English
because of the initial
letters?
model.
Yeah, like what's with the fancy
The betting
characters?
has ceased. Let the fight begin.
I don't
Stop
My
fighting.
simulation training will more than compensate for my lack of experience.
My simulation training. Okay, yeah, that's what Raiden said. Look how well that turned out for him.
I have 2,500 kilotons of power, which means our powers are almost the same.
Please tell me none of the voice actors read the script saying, okay, isn't there like a better way I can spice this up?
One, you may have some
For
fame,
real.
but your lack of real experience will cost
my
you.
God.
Also, experience alone is not enough. You need strength to win a fight. Look, 3,000 kilotons of power. I am known throughout this land as the champion Gladiformer.
I was about to say, is he a gorilla? Except he kind of actually looks like one.
Rival has won.
Oh dear! Look at that, there's like no startup to that. He just instantly goes into run.
Yeah.
I'm ready for your attacks. Your previous fights have been recorded in my circuits.
Here's a fight you'll never record. Now
Isn't
fight
that
like a
cheating?
true
Yeah,
Gladiformer.
I guess. Maybe.
Where are they? New England Patriots of Spygate?
What the fuck?
Whoa. So long, Big Bowser.
I know your weak points, Kojo Disclo. I know them well.
I don't believe it for a minute. I'm stronger than him. I'm the best. There must be a way to defeat him. He's only doing
No
that because
way!
he's confident
I
of
can't
his
believe this!
Understandable. 15,000 victories is enough to make any fighter feel invincible. What am I saying? I have a glorious past too. No
Oh,
one in
now we're
this
seeing
city
his
has
character ending.
won as much as I have. My past is real. Wait, that's it. The past. My victory is in the past.
I gotta love the real oomph you get from these sound effects.
I've just been
Yeah.
reminded of an interesting thing, Project One.
It's like throwing a bunch
What
of
could be more
paper-mache
interesting than
robots
losing,
at the
Kojo
wall.
Disclo?
Have you won against your creator? Have you defeated Patreon Tokal?
My creator has never been an opponent in any of my simulations.
So you'll have the chance to fight against him.
My creator? Patreon Tokal is here?
Yes, Project One. You
So,
can thank me.
which
If it
tier
wasn't
did
for
you
me,
commit it
this
to?
fight would be you
That's a
against
good...
him.
I'm
By
still
the
struggling to
godbots, I
figure
don't
out what the
believe
hell's
this.
going
You're
on.
lying! By the godbots, I don't believe this! You must be lying! Ah!
You must be lying. Are you lying?
You will pay for your lies, Kojo Disclo!
You will pay for your life! Oh, no.
What is he, Captain America now?
Yes, he is! Shield bash!
I'm telling you the truth. The Supreme Bots don't allow me to lie.
Are you trying to deliver me a message?
Yes. If you win this fight, you'll be facing your creator in the next fight.
I cannot fight
And
against
after you
my
face
own
him, you will fight the
creator.
next guy in the next fight!
I have a solution for your problem. Haven't you ever calculated this in your simulations?
Very good, Kojo Disclo. I understand
Oh
what
my
you
God.
mean. The truth is, I cannot really win here. If I don't fight well, you will defeat me. But if I fight well
No,
enough to
really?
defeat you,
Really?
against Patreon
If you
Tokal,
don't fight well, you won't win. I would have never have guessed.
Project One, I demand that you fight to the end. Project One, fight!
You'll have to kill me!
Don't sacrifice yourself, Project One.
Oh, we gotta get another
Don't
shot at
give
those
up.
tires.
You are worthy to fight against me. So do it!
So, this is what you want, Project One. But you were worth the investment. Finish him off, Kojo Disclo.
It'll be my pleasure, Supreme Bots.
Do your
Who's he
worst,
doing,
Kojo
saluting?
Disclo! Do your worst if you dare!
Okay. We are doing our worst.
Oh, shit.
Alright then.
And the
Fatality.
winner of the second fight is Corjo.
He killed him like he did in Roblox.
Yeah. Until next time.
Something really valuable in this
Oh, wait, not right now.
Dante Locus.
Until next
Project One
time.
was capable of doing anything to prove
And
he was
okay,
a
here we
faithful
are
friend.
back to Johnny Falcon here.
And now, two new fighters appearing for the first time in our tournament. Presenting
Blurry pixelated background.
Julius Drive.
No, it could just be the
My
video
time
quality.
has come. The future of a prince is
It
in
could
the
be.
hands of
No, I would not be surprised if this entire animation was blurry.
The betting is open, but the fighter is in. Time to begin the match.
Okay, how long have we been going on for so far? Okay, we've been going on for 21 minutes and we have yet to leave this Coliseum.
I'm telling you, this is where it takes place.
I believe
Wait, the
This
entire
is
movie?
the old.
Yes.
Yeah, the entire
I've also
movie.
heard your name, Prince Julius.
So wait, the
Drive.
entire movie is just badly written bickering
remember
between
now.
two
Your country is in the
PS1
north,
cars
almost
and
outside my domain.
Transformers
We
ripoffs?
are
Oh my
outside
god.
Your domain. Outside your domain.
Wow.
you
So it's just a
understand?
filler episode.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Even a prince like me
Pretty
can fall in the
much.
hands of
It's just
slave
one
merchants and
overextended,
end up in a
bloated
fighting
filler
arena
episode
like
with a bunch
this
of
one.
Transformers rejects.
Look at the
Oh
screen.
my god.
You're getting nice bets.
As are you. It seems the supreme bots have no
The hell was
favorites
his
between
tires
you
made out of
and
rock?
We're
What is
nothing
that?
here, Julius Drive. We'll
Mo-
have to
most
fight
likely.
until one of us falls.
What a ruthless fate.
Oh my god, a
don't
lot of
have
the
a
old
good reason to
PS1 games
fight.
had more convincing textures
Actually,
than
we
this.
do have a reason, Julius Drive.
I would believe that this was a abandoned project.
Yeah, you know what? This is probably what this was. Like, if honestly, like, if this wasn't just like a crappy ripoff, I wouldn't be surprised if this was just some abandoned project though that was made in like 1999, and then somebody just like found it in like a storage unit, was like, okay, I'll put it on the internet.
Have I missed something?
Exactly.
Is there an actual dispute between
Like,
us?
I mean, I know that's probably not the case, but that's what it feels like. Like someone just found like a raw test footage of this, like a 0.6 version of it or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, get ready. He's Gladiformers.
The betting is over. Let the fighting commence right now.
So when are you gonna turn this into Power Rangers? Oh god.
I don't know what the reason is, but I won't let you attack me without a motive.
Forget the reason.
Let's see.
Just
Want
fight
to
like a
win.
warrior
Is that a
and
good
forget
enough
that you
motive?
are an ambitious prince.
What? How dare you offend me?
People in 2019.
Julius Drive, your greed for more and more land is known to all.
It's a lie, Might of Gorton.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's
I've
a
taken
new
back
one
what
right there.
belongs to
That's
the
a
royal
new
family.
meme for the server right there.
In time, lies are forgotten. Only the truth remains.
Oh my god.
Julius Drive,
They
for
must
it will
have
only
had
come
fun
to you
making those
if you
grunty
can
noises.
defeat me.
I mean, any other like movie or cartoon, it's usually filled to the brim with sound effects and music. But here you actually hear the grunts. It's like watching like a round of Street Fighter and just turning all the sound off minus the
It was
voices.
excessive.
Yeah.
I can't lose control.
It just
seems
sounds
now
so
they've chosen
freaking
a
weird.
Get ready, Julius Drive. I haven't finished with you yet.
I haven't finished
You're
with
right,
you
Might
yet.
of
Oh
Gorton.
my god, do you
You
grammar?
are free only to fight, but you'd better count on the fact that I know how to fight like you. Take this, Might of Gorton.
Now watch as I just stand and take it.
Like this.
Have you had enough?
Nothing is enough for this arena, Julius Drive. It seems that the disgraces of the universe never reached your years while you ruled peacefully. What did you do to end in these tournaments?
Am I to blame? The Supreme Bots are responsible for all of this.
Why don't you try to negotiate your freedom passively with the Supreme Bots?
Are you crazy? They would never set me free.
It was you who said we were able to reconquer what was yours without using violence.
You know,
Supreme
you think
Bots
the audience is
appreciate
kind
these
of bored
violent
with them
fights.
constantly
The more
whining and
fierce, the
arguing in the
better.
middle of the fight when they
Know
should
that
be,
you
you know,
respect the
fighting?
worth betting fight.
What do you think this tournament is?
Like, stop talking to
An
fight
innocent
already.
game? The Supreme
It'd
Bots
be like
won't accept a player giving up.
if Injustice
This
or Mortal
is my
Kombat
help.
had
I'm granting a
mid dialogue
temporary truce.
banter.
What do you think you're doing, Gladiformer?
Surprisingly, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid,
Arena.
I don't
the
believe
last
I'll say these
chapter
words.
actually
Sorry,
has that.
godbots.
It does.
Vita Gordon.
Yeah, like you
Fight me
fight,
now.
and in the middle of it,
I will
like a
return
dialogue
until I
box
see
pops
you
out.
Make an effort of peace.
Oh, I see.
This is so
It's
absurd.
so
I don't
annoying.
know what to do.
But at least, it's the final
Supreme
battle,
Bots,
so it kind of
maybe
makes
there is
sense
some
at like
other way we
at a
can
climactic
shut
standpoint.
up. Why
This is like the third fight that this is going on.
We are not
Yeah.
Gladiformers by nature.
Keep on like this, Prince. Go on.
Also, is his head just a
Supreme
speaker?
Bots, we have been forced to fight.
Well, seriously, look at it.
I admire you.
Probably.
I respect you as a great
Oh
leader.
god, it's their character
you were able to
ending.
solve the impasse on our lands. You've asserted in a fair way.
Like, I wouldn't be
borders
surprised
that
if this
could
was
never be
just
questioned
concept
by
art for the
anyone.
movie, and they thought,
You gave
yeah,
my
sure, we'll
country
just throw it
the
in
land
there.
that
Like,
was
make it seem
rightfully
symbolic.
Although you have forgotten me, I don't blame you, and I don't.
I wouldn't
consider
mind
you
it
to
if it
be
was in.
arrogant.
They
That's why
put that
I
in the
beseech
ending,
you
just like
to
the
save my
Mandalorian.
people and keep them from
In the
having to become
Mandalorian, like
Gladiformers.
at the end credits, they put
We
their
are worth
concept
fighting
art.
for.
Supreme
But
Bots.
they just
It's
put
a
it in
mistake
the
forcing
middle of the
slaves to
movie.
fight.
Yeah. And
I
also,
believe it's
what
possible
again?
to
Like,
let
what is
beings
with the
be free to
texturing in the
fight by their
models,
own
though,
free
just
will?
like not
Get
rigging
ready,
correctly?
Julius Drive.
I do not know.
Or maybe there's a better way to do that. Rendering correctly, whatever.
And like that, Julius Drive is dead.
Victory! And the winner of the third match is... Wait, I protest. This victory is null.
What?
An attack from behind is not tolerable.
What?
Attention! All betting
That
on
is
this fight
bullshit!
is
No, you don't
So
know!
it's true what this man
Fight to the
said.
death!
No.
Attacking from behind is
The
dishonorable.
evidence of this country-
Yo!
Hold on. What do you want to say about this? Go ahead.
hold on. Let me. Okay. So, fighting, of course, there's always that one person who, I don't know, just kind of like either has to have time to like, I don't know, like catch their breath, or somebody like I don't know, like just hitting from the behind. That's a legal move. That's like in fighting, like that's something that a lot of people do, and the judges are, fine with it. You know what I mean? Like, if this is a movie about, gladiators or anything like that, if you think about it, there's a lot of times, I'm pretty sure, out of the times there was fights in the Roman Colosseum, somebody coming from the back of somebody, hitting them. And I'm pretty sure Julius Caesar's like, that's okay. But no, in this movie, it's illegal to hit somebody from behind. That is the most bullshit thing they could come up with.
Wow. Yes, I agree. That is just... Okay, first of all, that's just lazy writing. Secondly, it's like when like you're playing a fighting game and you hit someone like while they're down or off a wall, bounce or multiple times. They're like, wait, you can't do that. And I say, yeah, I can. It's called a fight.
Even in wrestling, they do that. Like somebody coming from behind, freaking going for like some chokehold, or freaking going for their legs or something like that. Like, you don't see the referee stopping the match. That is just the most bullshit thing you could come up with.
Well,
they're making an excuse for the hero to still be in the tournament.
Oh my god. Plot armor.
Exactly.
Wow. Talk about lazy writing, attacking you from the behind. It's considered dishonorable to hit from the behind when your opponent can't see you. Why are you... Oh, God. Oh, my God. I was willing to give this movie some sort of a chance, because I was actually somewhat enjoying the cheesy dialogue. But no. Just fucking no. Oh, wait, I can't say fuck. Or else this video won't be deemed not suitable for children because it has animated robots, even though no one should show their kids this.
Oh, you had to make a joke right there. It was just perfect.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the movie. God, freaking bullshit
I apologize
movie.
to all Supreme Ones. I promise my scouts will never put another deplorable being in this arena again. I'm accountable for all losses of those who bet. And, as proof that this won't happen again, I will now destroy this model.
Wow.
Victory!
Hit someone from behind. You are dead.
Brave against Julius Drive.
Julius Drive is here, Magnum Tutor.
Attention!
Patreon
The next fight will
Toko.
compensate for any previous disappointment. From the
Previous
Asian
disappointment.
World
Yes,
Fighters,
there is
two
tons
great
of disappointment
names.
here.
Now in the arena, on one of the sides, the machinist Patreon Toko.
Oh my god, it's
And his
smoke effect.
opponent on the other side, Mora Jarty.
Alright, let's see. What F-Zero model racer did they steal now?
At last, it's my turn, Master Magnum Tutor.
Yes, good fight.
Master, maybe I'm no match for Patreon Tokam.
Confidence, Mora Jarty.
I want to commit to his $5 tier.
Master Magnum Tutor.
But I don't know if I want to.
Excellent. Now get into the arena, Mora Jarty.
Just make sure you don't attack him from his back, or else he will blow up, because fuck the rules. Well, if Shulk ever gets put into this tournament, he's fucked.
Is now open.
No backslash for him.
What do you think, Mora Jarty?
Okay.
Will it be a short fight?
You won't even notice when you lose your life.
I don't know of your fame.
I fought in several tournaments like this before.
It seems the bets are in my favor.
I must believe in
These Supreme bots still haven't seen what I'm capable
with
of.
my belief of the heart of the
Sorry,
cards.
thought
I
you had
will
won
win this.
Other tournaments.
With the heart of the motor,
Well,
I will
they weren't
succeed.
tourist
No,
tournaments I
wait,
went.
I can't hit
I
people in the
see.
back. Well, fuck.
My name is well known in other
I guess I'll just
fighting
stand around in
arenas.
the arena and
I don't know your potential.
And ramble.
Another machinist made you for the Supreme Bot's delight. He must be proud of the creature he made.
Yes.
Oh my god.
My master, Magnum Tutor, is proud of me.
As
I
far
can't
as
take
know,
that
Magnum
freaking.
Tutor is no
I know,
machinist.
like that.
He's nothing
I know
more than
tutor
a
probably
greedy
has like a
knight.
different meaning,
What's
or
that?
probably sounds
How
better in
dare
other
you offend my
languages
master.
or meanings or whatever. But I can't take that seriously. Not in this freaking movie.
Like I said before, it's a name of a porn star.
Yep. Maybe it's from the same facility where they got the design for Joker and MK11. Yeah, I brought that back up. I know.
Machinist.
Why you? With his fist up in the air.
If this is how you intend to
What?
lead this fight, you've
Shaking his
already
fist
lost.
like a freaking.
I present my 2,500.
Like an angry wife in a 1930s cartoon. I will say, if it wasn't for all the
Oh
pointless
wait! I got a perfect joke. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time to duel!
By what I see, you only have half of my power.
Half? But it will be enough to defeat you.
I still can't tell the freaking exact amount, but okay.
Is now ended. Begin fighting!
Feel my destroying attack.
Feel my punch of hurt!
What's that?
I don't think you'll win this way.
You're too impertinent.
You activated my trap card.
What the fuck? It's like punching a balloon.
Morajate, you make me enjoy this fight.
This is just the beginning. I'll win.
We'll see.
We'll see. Real clever. Oh my god, it's like watching like a freaking battle test from Gmods.
Master, I have confidence that I can beat this machinist. But he seems to know everything he taught to his creatures. And he has much more power than me.
He seems to know everything that he taught to his
thanks
creatures.
to you, Master
Okay.
Magnum Tutor. If only I had the power you have to re-energize myself every day. I feel I'll lose this fight, Master Magnum Tutor. Everything I have learned,
we
I've
gotta
learned
get the
by
character
watching
ending.
you use your strategies against your enemies.
He's got the Dragon Balls. He's got the God Hand.
If I were a little more powerful.
Okay, I will give this movie this. The robot designs aren't bad. Like, they actually aren't that terrible designs. They just need to be in a not terrible movie.
He damaged my recording circuits and communication with my master. But why am I still receiving something? What? It can't be true. I'm receiving power from my master even though I'm not being linked by cables. I didn't know this was
linked by cables?
Yeah,
Some advanced robot you are.
Yeah, I didn't know Cable was in this movie.
What happened to you? Have you suddenly recovered? I see your creators have provided you with a lot of backup power.
Now my strikes
Really, no battery backup? That would have been a great joke.
Confidence of victory.
Good fight. Confidence, Morajate.
Master Magnum Tutor, what happened?
I realized you're stealing my vital energy, Morajate.
It's not by my free will, Master. My circuits are damaged.
It doesn't matter. I can't get weak in the middle of a tournament. I'll manually shut down the wireless link to power transfer.
What is he doing? His best scary monster impression? Plunger!
No, Master. It will be fatal to me.
Where'd you get that from?
Oh, he attacked him from the back. He's disqualified.
He's disqualified, guys.
Backslash, backstabber.
Farewell.
By godbots, I beat a strong opponent.
And the winner is the machine.
Wow.
Toko.
They really try to make an excuse for their main character to still in the tournament.
I honestly couldn't tell if he hit him from the back, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
No, he lives, but not for long.
No, but not for long. Oh, that was quite appropriate.
And the first one selected is Julius Drive, the Reborn. gentlemen, and his opponent, Patreon Tokal.
Go to the final
Again?
and meet my vengeance there.
They can't give him a break?
Yeah, like, what's with the pacing of this movie? It's just going like this. It's literally, it's like this.
Yeah.
And now,
God, it's worse than freaking Inspector Gadget.
who have recently fought. Patreon Tokal has just won a fiercely contested fight, and Julius Drive is back from his near-death experience.
Near-death experience.
Death experience.
Yes, he was hit from the back. He was hit in an area where he couldn't see. Oh god, it's this song again. I mean, again, the song is not bad, it just needs to be in a not bad movie.
How did you survive that deceitful attack, Julius Drive?
Were you not
I have
watching?
no idea, Patreon Tokal. I have no idea. At the time, I felt a short circuit. I can say that it was an unbearable pain. A pain I don't even wish upon my worst enemy.
But you will.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Why are you looking at me like this?
Look
I'm a machinist, Julius Drive. Any model fascinates me.
Why is your camera angle glancing at me like that?
For real.
If you're a prince, you must have something special in your construction.
My god! What is just rambling,
the building,
rambling
Patreon
PS1 cars the movie?
It's education. With time, I learned to use all I have in my database to build a better world. A world that I can enjoy.
A world that I can enjoy. Yeah, too bad the audience can.
You're looking for a perfect world for the robot.
The millions of kids that hate their grandpa and grandma after watching this movie.
Yep. Good job. You just ruined little Billy's birthday.
I want the Transformers!
I want a Transformers!
Objection.
This is a cheat!
The fight
This
hasn't
is not
begun yet.
Transformers!
My Gladiformer cannot be attacked.
I disagree, Supreme Boss.
AI,
He's only analyzing his opponent.
Okay, what the hell were they doing? Were they licking each other, or were they having that anime moment where they had that death stare anime moment?
Yeah, that stare and the electricity.
Prince Julius.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I command you. As you wish. I've come to a positive result.
Also, they are really close to each other.
That cowardly attack melted.
Okay, do we really have to see the details of this guy's, like, pins or pistons or whatever?
That hurt you was also stored. It's now part of your circuitry.
I have a feeling like the guy, whoever was in charge of filming these angles, would just said fuck it and just decided to show off every little bitty detail he could.
Pretty much.
What's that?
Like, ooh, look at my hard work, guys.
Now you have a weak spot, Julius Drive. That's the best news of the night. Don't you feel restored, even after the attack? Yes, it's true. I should be dead by now, but I feel stronger.
I should be dead, but I'm
believe
not.
My power was doubled. Maybe there are 10,000 kilotons accumulated within me. Your virtue is known by the arena, Prince Julius Drive.
I need my card to check out my power level at over 9,000.
And you transfer this power to me, or I'll launch my most powerful attack. Give it to me. I command you. Give it to me now.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
No.
Give it to me now.
No, I won't give you Transformers. I mean, maybe that's what the director was saying. Give it to me. Give it to me. No, we can't get Jason Griffin. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want it now. Okay, do we seriously need to see this again? We already know. We've already seen this before. We know what he looks like.
Give it to me.
Give it to me. So, we've already showed this. Give it to me.
He just laid a big dump just now.
That I was about to say. You need anything, sir?
I demand you transfer this
He ate
power
too much
to me,
Taco
or I'll
Bell.
launch my most powerful attack. Give it to me now. I command you.
Give it to me.
Oh my God!
We're not giving it to you.
As a Prince Regent, I learned that it is not wise to foster greed, no matter what the reason or its nature.
Oh my God. Do you have to analytically describe
Or if I
everything?
need to, I'll even suck your vital energy.
Give it to me! I want it! I want the toy mummy!
I've never heard of a machinist like you.
I want the Yu-Gi-Oh card, mommy. Give it to me.
Regents stay in power longer than the machinists do. My dear prince, my models were efficient, but I guess they were a little too expensive for the Supreme bots.
Wealth and energy still rule the ways of the world, as they always have.
Oh my
Patreon
God! Shut up and just fight!
Yes, Julius Drive.
Stop monologuing and just... Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Like they're both tired. I'm just like,
I read out of generic cliche lines. Okay, thank God this thing is... we have less than 25 minutes left.
I've spent years of glory as a machinist of high repute.
Machinist! Machinist! He's machinist!
Almost all Supreme bots somehow thank me for my effective models.
He offended me! He attacked me from the back!
With time,
I couldn't see!
I was overtaken by other machinists.
y'all just favoring
who
him
made
too much.
better and cheaper models.
You're all just favoring him because
But
he's
no
a
one
better
knows
model.
that I built the perfect model,
Oh my God.
which is very similar to my own.
You're just favoring
The
him
problem
because he's a
is that he never
Ferrari.
left the drawing plans. This perfection demands a very high power level. I could never
Oh
build
my
a regenerator
God.
that supported so
Stop going on about your
As
power
I
levels.
became useless,
Oh, great. It's a character editing again.
I was thrown into the arenas to be destroyed by one of my
Okay, what is it? Okay, we're on fight 4 so far. Like, how many fights
The
are in this
Supreme
thing?
bots
6?
win.
Well, like there's these two, and Magnum Tutors left.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure Julius Drive is gonna win.
I mean, we already know due to the the power of pawn armor.
Yeah.
Julius Drive started accumulating power. Maybe I could accumulate it the same way in my arm.
Give me a hug.
It works. I understood the procedure. Attack, Julius Drive! Attack!
Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me, baby!
What is it, Julius Drive? Feeling your defeat closing in?
No,
You
Patreon
activated
Toko.
my trap
My
card.
power circuits are showing a lack of control.
What lack of control?
It seems it's overloaded with power.
Oh no, by godbots! It's true! My structure can't stand so much power in the same spot! I forgot I don't have the same properties as my perfect model! I'll explode! No!
What, and that's not illegal for him to just spontaneously explode?
Excellent fight. I agree. And your winner of today's first semi-final is Julius.
Today, oh my God, okay. One more fight after this.
Prince has improved a lot during the fights. It will be a tough match at the finals. But I know in my core that I will be the victor of another century.
Oh yeah, it was him. I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's
And the gorilla on the chest.
I look forward
it's
to
the
defeating
green
you
gum
soon.
box
Let's go
Hot
straight to
Wheel
the other
toy.
semi-final.
Okay.
A high-level fight.
The guy who previously won 7 fights.
Oh, it was okay. It was that guy. Okay. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Watch that tire spin. I was about to say, if it did not spin, I would be super
I
disappointed.
was like, you're taking a long time there.
There you go. Most expensive shot in the entire movie. Oh my god, these cars are actually animating like real cars.
Corjo Dispo, you're the best fighter at the Centaurus Arena?
Dude, clean your wheels.
The best.
They can't. They're stuck in that cage.
True. Listen, the
This whole
crowd
movie
confirms
just
that
takes
I'm
place
the
in this
most
stadium.
beloved. Gentlemen, the
Can't you at least
betting
give them
is
some
now
gasoline?
Pretty much.
Check out the betting magnum, Tudor.
Two-door.
See how my championship fame will manifest in the betting odds. Fool. Your percentage is not as fast as mine. Watch it then. It's so easy to control the weaker ones. It's so easy to defeat an arrogant one. And it's even easier to defeat a
Oh.
just beginner
That was a
here
sick
in the
bird right
Centaurus
here for this
Arena.
movie standards.
I've been watching the fights. It seems you've been favored by the draws. What's that?
Objection! This Gladiformer is staining the champion's honor.
It seems that even among
What?
supreme bots there is intrigue. As much as the winnings are for those who bet on me, I'll still always be a slave of the supreme bots. This proves you understand nothing about fighting. An arena is only about business. I know how the arena works. I know that during
Tagline
our
for the
fight,
movie.
many side bets will be placed, and all of them will have my name as winner. I can't deny that the bets also make you big, but it's the result of a fight that glorifies a fighter. Just the result.
That's
You
all
should
it
pay
is, just
attention to the
results.
fights before you
It's all
go,
results.
Dispo. You know that my previous fight was brilliant.
You know,
And
you
on
guys
this
should
fight,
do
we're
less of
betting.
yapping
I watched your fight.
and more
I may be
punchy.
a slave, but I'm not a stupid
Stop
fighter.
talking the talk and
Then you
start
know that
walking
your
the
glory
walk,
time will be
dude.
over in a few
Exactly.
moments. Remember this, Corjo Displo. In this arena, 2 go in, only 1 leaves.
Oh God. Okay. Way to rip off. One shall stand, and one shall fall.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's we already know how this works. Can we just skip this, please? No? Okay, we gotta watch it.
Nope. Nope. We gotta watch the transform. Make their little obnoxious grunty noises.
God. At least it's not as long as Metal Sonic transforming in Sonic Heroes, but still.
I'm pretty sure they recorded these voice actors in the restroom taking a poop.
Yeah. I don't even think the actors like saw this movie or knew what they were going for. They're like, hey, just read this. Okay. Just read this whole script and I'll give you $10. Okay.
Exactly.
Your destruction is in my hands, Corjo Displo. I feel
Corjo
the strength of my
Displo?
power.
Sounds like an insult. See, I can voice act for this too.
I can do grunty noises too.
I'll win. Oh my god, stop gloating! Just freaking do stuff!
If that's what you want, I'll grant your wish. See if you can withstand this attack.
Oh my god, he fared him with DK.
This is better. I don't like winning easy fights. Nothing will be easy here in this arena, and believe me, you will soon understand why it is hard for you to accept your defeat.
Oh my
There
god.
you go, babbling again, Corjo Dispo. Stop talking and fight.
You know, despite what the...
Thank you.
I have something
What?
to tell you,
What'd you say?
What happened?
What is it now?
What'd you say before?
You'll never rule by selling
I thought you
Julius
said something.
Drive
Never
into the
mind.
Centaurus Arena. How dare you say something like that?
You know, despite being
It
the
wasn't for
villain, his
Dante
design
Locus,
looks a little
I'd
too
be on the
cute
throne
right there, would
now.
you say? In the
Yeah.
eyes?
It's true.
Yeah, exactly.
But sitting on the Regent's throne
Should have
is
been
no
like more the hero
guarantee
and
of
Julius
eternal
Drive, the villain.
permanence. You've
Yeah.
been fooled very easily by Dante Locus.
Oh my god, shut up.
Idiot! You're a fool who fell into his own trap. Impertinent dog! I'll finish you off now.
Oh my god! Stop!
Oh no.
I don't care! I don't care how your arcade ending
But I'm
happened.
as much from the royal family as he is. Why is E always chosen to represent the
Oh
nation's
god!
interests?
Look!
I can be the
He
king.
gets a special!
More
He
than a
gets
Prince
another
Regent.
one! He gets
But
another
why do I
picture!
feel disdain in the eyes of the royal class? What harm have I done? Why am I alone in my dream? It's about time you admitted your weakness. Your dream is about to become a nightmare, Magnum Tutor. You have so much to learn from the likes of me. If you're going to talk again, you can talk while receiving my attacks.
Can you please do that?
Like an imposter. I believe you owe an
Please.
explanation to
How
the
about
tournament
stop yelling on how
organizers.
strong you are and how much your attacks hurt, and actually make your attacks hurt and show how strong you are, quote unquote.
Exactly.
The fighting has been suspended.
Gladiformer,
What?
what is this penalty all about?
My opponent broke a rule in his previous fight and during the other fight preparations. It seems he has been dishonest. But what are you saying?
Oh
He
my
likes to
god.
cheat. He's had continuous communication
Am
with
I
another
watching the
fighter
tournament
for
fight or
Johnson.
Judge Judy?
I suppose they've exchanged combat strategies, which is not allowed. Coaches and counselors are not
What?
allowed into the
What? Did he
arena
tap
during
you
the
on your
fights.
pinky toe when you weren't
Every
looking?
performer for himself. That's how I play. I demand he must be punished. And I further demand that in this fight, I am declared the winner. For it is I and I alone who kept the honor of this arena. Wretched dog. You've been using all this time to scan my communication circuits.
Don't move, Magnum Tutor. Don't you dare dishonor this arena more than you have. Attention! The Supreme Bots are assessing the situation.
Curses.
We've come to a conclusion, Gladiformer. Your
Why
request
do the
was
Supreme
denied.
Bots even care if they brought him into this tournament?
Yeah.
Against their will. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright then. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay then. Attacking you from behind is illegal, but decapitating him is perfectly fine.
The Gladiformer that defeated the great champion Corjo Dispo, presenting your winner, the great Magnum Tutor!
Words don't win
I
a fight.
thought you guys were
Corjo.
gonna.
Okay then, I guess you just weren't gonna scan that?
Fate drew history as it wished.
I guess.
At last.
Wow, I
two
think the
great
movie
enemies with
even
reasons
stopped
to
caring.
fight will face each other.
Yeah.
in the arena.
At this point, yeah.
Oh god, this is just embarrassing. God, the whole movie just takes place in this one arena. They couldn't even afford they couldn't even afford to model one more room in this freaking movie.
For real. Like a rest area for the gladiators.
The arena alive will be
Oh my
true
god.
champion.
I want the model for this entire arena to be leaked online so people can do Gmod, like spoofs on it.
Yeah.
Julius Drive!
Optimus Lightning McQueen versus the
Dump.
big truck guy. who
Yep,
cheats
dump
a lot.
truck. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh no.
Gentlemen,
I said I was trying to come up with a name with
as usual,
for
the final
Magnum
round,
Tutor.
there's no limit for your
Yep.
bets. Your bets pay 2 to 1.
Lightning McQueen versus Dump Truck Dude. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Optimus
At last,
Lightning
our
McQueen.
moment has arrived, Julius Drive.
I guess here we
Yes,
have the
it has
Captain
arrived
Falcon,
in the
quote
cruelest
unquote.
way
We have
possible.
Captain Cage
There's no
and
cruelty in
quote
wanting to
unquote
leave alive from
Galvatron,
a
or
fight.
maybe
And then the
Unicron,
only
or
one winner
Fuckatron. That's
is
what I'm gonna
fighting
call
or
him.
dying.
You're right, Magnum Tutor. For the first time, I agree with you.
That sounds more like a blessing to my circuits. I promise you a quick death, Julius Drive.
It's not me who will die, Magnum Tutor. When I entered here, they couldn't admit fighting. Now I'm familiarized with the environment. Like it or not, you've turned me into a fighter.
You're fooling yourself.
It's not just me
God,
who
how
claims
freaking
this.
stock
Look
are
at the
these
bets.
lines?
They also want me as a winner.
They don't know you are a Prince Regent incapable of raising
is
your
getting
hand
tiring.
against an enemy.
For real.
Like, the movie hasn't
Forget
even
our
gone on
past,
for an
Magnum
hour.
Tutor.
Okay, just barely an hour.
One of us will win.
Okay, we got less than
But the
10
lucky
minutes
one
left.
will be
Just end
dead
this
in the
freaking
arena.
thing.
The one who lives will be the eternal slave of the supreme bots.
I know what life expects from me until the end of times, Julius Drive.
No, you won't know.
You're a waste of metal.
And you are a traitor!
You should have killed me. It would have been a waste of parts.
The time for fighting is now.
I was only trying to have what I also had the right to own.
Your way of obtaining things shames our noble race.
Our noble race will be proud of me, Julius Drive. The fame I'll begin to write in this arena today will fly through the galaxy until it arrives at the historical circuits of our kingdom.
They'll only know we failed them. You don't even remember that there are others in our places now.
Alright, for the last time, we get to see these two idiots transform. You okay, dude?
Take that chocolate
I
supreme.
despise you for
Fresco!
trying to make me feel a guilt I don't deserve. Let's get it over with.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, just get on with it. Oh, my lord. You done
Fight
yet?
like a king, Prince.
No more betting. Commence fighting.
Let fate be in control, Magnum Tutor.
Yeah, and no more bickering. Just fight.
Yes.
Oh god, instant.
Oh no. Why?
Here we go. They're gonna do the punch.
They gotta do it in slow-mo.
You've learned how to fight.
I told you.
You
Oh
need to
my
learn more,
god.
much
Shut up.
more.
Just fight.
I know enough
Stop
to hurt you.
monologuing.
You need to learn how to win.
I've also learned how to resist in a fight.
You were only lucky to be able to accumulate enough power for more than one fight. Otherwise, you'd be on the ground powerless.
And I know how to distribute my energy to the right places in my circuits, Magnum Tutor.
Excellent
Stop
fight.
saying
This
that.
final
Oh
bout
my
is worth every penny of investment made in these
Oh,
Gladiformers.
god. I know there's probably a
They
punch
gotta
behind it.
remind us about the awesome name that they came up with.
Yes.
Our fight will take many hours. Are you ready?
No, no,
I'm
no,
ready for
no, it won't.
everything.
No, it won't. We got less than
So get
we got less
ready
than
for a
6 minutes
sequence of
left. Come
final
on.
attacks,
Hurry
Julius
up and
Drive.
finish this already.
Attack, traitor!
Give me a hug.
When the fight has a personal reason behind it, it gets even more interesting.
A personal
I have
reason
records
behind
that
it gets
show
more
fights
interesting. Oh my
requiring this
god.
kind of motivation take twice as long. But it's hard to find such fighters, although it seems that these beings love disharmony among their own species.
Give up, Julius Drive.
Oh my god, what is freaking Hugo in the match right now?
I know you're not on a mission,
I
Magnus.
number
I think
one!
your problem is envy. You think I have everything as a Prince Regent, but I'm not the owner.
Okay,
I just rule
one
what is
final
common to
arcade
all,
ending.
except, of course, to Princess Mana Elus. She is, in fact, the true owner, and she owns my main circuits. Maybe you feel envious of her, or envious of me. The problem is that you don't realize she's
I
something
don't know,
higher.
they just brought this character
She's
up.
one of the few model units with a feminine soul. If there is something worth fighting for, it's her.
There's
The
someone worth
Gladiformers
fighting
may
for.
be able to
Oh my god, they're
reproduce by
trying to make this
themselves,
the most
instead
cliche
of being
freaking
built by
thing ever.
machinists. That would bring an extra measure of peace and security to our world. This is the
What?
greatest
What's
betrayal
that
that you've
human
imposed
hand?
on our noble race.
What is with that human
You've given
hand?
the Supreme Boss
I
the
don't
chance
know.
to find out our secrets when they go out to select more units.
That's just so wrong in so many levels.
That was so bad. What the I can't even tell what's going on. You're over the light
Now I
you
won't
idiots.
spare you. You'll receive my final strike.
Activated my truck card. You're right. That joke does work. You're fine, dude.
What happened?
Fate has just played a prank on me.
What's happening to you?
My friend, my servant, Morajate. He mixed up our circuits. I can't use the charge for my auxiliary batteries. Not any of them.
Oh,
I only have the
my
main battery.
God.
And it's nearly depleted.
That means I won.
such an excuse.
Oh my, he didn't even win.
Not yet. Execute him with a finishing stroke.
No,
I command you to do it.
it's not necessary.
Why don't you get it over with?
Oh my
He's
god.
already dead. You just need to wait until the battery runs out. Maybe I could activate the batteries.
No, that's not enough. You won. I admit it.
You shouldn't have sold me to the Supreme Bot Scouts.
Why?
Wow, the hero didn't
You had
even
a
do
worthy
anything.
end
He
here.
just win because.
You'd also have a worthier
Bullshit.
end to our kingdom.
How?
When the Royal Council nominated me as Prince Regent, I found out you were the second in line.
I stopped being your friend because I thought you were the only one possible.
I could abdicate for Mana Elus.
Oh,
And
they were friends.
Maybe you could...
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
And the undisputed winner of the 15th Centaurus Arenas Fighting Tournament is Julius Drive!
Even though he didn't do anything.
Hail Julius Drive! Hail Julius Drive!
All hail Julius Drive. All
Oh,
hail
hell,
Julius Drive.
Julius Drive.
And that's it.
Thank God.
Oh. What the fuck? My pain from observing this product of a movie is immeasurable. I can't believe it. This was too much for me to take. I would never wish this upon my worst enemies. Why
By
would
the
such a
godbots.
monster make this horrible film? What were you saying? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
This was a tragedy amongst anybody who comes across it. No one should be whatever. No one should see this horrible scum of the earth that is Gladiformers. Or whatever the fuck it was called. I don't care. I don't even care. What? This was just. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. I want to make this clear. This is not the worst thing we've seen on this show. but my god, it is bad on so many levels.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's just... Oh, god. Oh god, yep, there's James and Griffith. I don't know. The film speaks for itself. I can't even, like, just give a description that perfectly sums this movie up, though. The film just... It just speaks for itself. What do you think about it, Ernesto? Ernesto? Oh no. Oh no! I can't hear him! My friend, he has left me. He has left me to escape from this horrible tragedy that is this film. No! God. Oh my god. Are you there? Are you there, Ernesto? You're the green ring is going off, but it does. I can't actually hear you. I should probably take care of this. Yeah, get this out here. Leaving party. Come back soon. Are you there, Ernesto? I'll type it. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I can't be. Gladiformers have taken my friends. Curse this despicable film. Curse it to all oblivion. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh god, he's gone. Oh no, there he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, you're still recording?
Yeah, I'm still recording. Sorry, Ernesto.
Okay. It's all good. I heard all the ranting you did, but I guess it's my turn. Anyway. By the godbots, this was such a terrible film. I would not recommend anybody watch this film if they want to keep their sanity alive.
Yep.
Again, I agree with Peter. It's not the most terrible film we've watched in here. It's just, oh my god, dude! Like, it's kind of like watching a fighting game movie, but with a bunch of dialogue and with more dialogue and less fighting. Like, come on, like, shut up and fight already. This whole movie, just a whole bunch of dialogue, and I wouldn't mind them just, like, even though this whole movie takes place in the freaking arena, I wouldn't mind having, like a break room where all the Gladiformers, or whatever you like to freaking call them, freaking just, like, I guess, rest up, eat, like, I guess, drink some motor oil or something like that. But no, we just get one room and then freaking, like, and they're in cages or something like that. Like, it's just so freaking terrible, dude. And I just don't get how they could get this much talent of voice actors into this goddamn film.
Yeah, I agree. It's like playing a fighting game, but you skip all of the actual battles just for the cutscenes.
Exactly. Pretty much.
Just, oh my god, like, I mean, like, okay, just aside from the fact that the movie is mostly just talking and using every generic freaking anime action cliche that you could possibly add in this damn film. I mean, aside from that, though, which just ends up taking up most of the film, the actual animations itself, though, I mean, we've already said, the animations kind of speak for themselves. The entire movie takes place in one area, which is just lazy, if you ask me. And overall, the actual story and writing kind of just it implies that there's a bigger picture going around, though, but it just keeps throwing on details and so many things like we already. It keeps throwing on details and explanations like we already. They word it in a way that. Let me start over. They throw in a bunch of details and stuff like this, like the audience already knows it, except they haven't brought it up. They haven't brought it up. They haven't explained it. They haven't brought any introduction or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that's just the thing that just like that's just the thing that, if anything, that kind of just annoyed me the most about this film, though, was that it just goes on and just talks and blathers and just, oh my god. Can you actually make sense for once? I can't even tell what's going on. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about this movie. What do you have to say?
Go ahead, sorry.
But that's all I have to really say about this. Do you have anything else you want to say before we give our ratings?
Adults, don't buy this movie for your kids. Buy the actual Transformers movie.
Yes, please. Like, just go watch the first Bayformers movie over this. That movie at least has something going on in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Oh god. Oh god. You're not gonna believe this. You want to hear the bad news?
What?
They made a sequel to this movie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. What? What did this movie deserve to get a sequel?
I mean, to be fair, aside from the voice acting, it probably cost nothing to make.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god. So just like that horrible Ioni movie, this one gets a sequel while tons of other way better films don't.
Like also Left Behind and gets so many sequels as well.
Oh god. Yes, indeed. But anyway, I don't have too much to say about it. The movie just kind of just speaks for itself. It's all talk and hardly any walk.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So, I want you to give your rating on this first. I'm kind of curious to see what you think about this.
Okay. So, technical standpoint, I would probably give this movie a 3 out of 10. Honestly, it's just like it should have been more fighting, less talking. That's all I pretty much got to say. Entertainment value? I mean, if you really want a good time, it's one of those movies that you definitely should check it out, see to believe and everything like that. Entertainment value, I'd probably give this probably I mean, there's a couple things. I would probably give this movie an 8 out of 10 if you're a big fan of less fighting and more dialogue. And I would probably give this movie an entertainment value of 6 out of 10 if you are a big fan of fighting but really, really hate more dialogue.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, that seems about right. My rating for this, honestly, technical standpoint, really the poor animation, the choppy visuals, whatever. I mean, it kind of goes without expecting that this movie isn't going to look good and whatever, and I was willing to forgive it, but my freaking god, it's just shut up! Shut up! Stop! Do something! Freaking do something, my god! Honestly, if the film had more robots actually do stuff, and rather than just blurting out and showing every freaking nook and cranny that is on the car models, I probably would have been a little bit more kind to this movie, because at least it would have had some form of effort to it, but there was hardly any freaking effort when it came down to actually making this movie. The only effort that actually came out of this, though, were the voice actors, and even then, you can kind of tell that they were just trying to make the most out of their horribly, really cheesy... I mean, the dialogue isn't horrible, it's just cheesily made.
Yeah, exactly.
But technical standpoint, this gets like a 3 out of 10, all just due to the freaking just talking and blurting out and stuff like that. Entertainment value, I would probably have to give it a 7. It does have a lot of moments that are very easy to make fun of and laugh at, but I do say that the talking, but that all of the bickering and blundering and whatever, it does kind of get old after a while, so... That is kind of one thing that does hurt it at a fun standpoint. But I will say, at least the movie is only an hour long, so you're at least not wasting that much time when seeing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, to sort of loosely quote what Quentin Review said, if I had to see this movie or one of the Bayformers flicks, I mean, minus the first movie, or if I had to see, like, say, the third or fourth Bayformers flicks, if I had to see one of those or this flick, honest to God, I would probably watch this over the fourth Bayformers film.
For real. I totally agree with you with that.
I mean, at least this one is shorter, and then there's more to make fun of rather than half the crap that Michael Bay does.
Yeah, just again, like a 3-hour-long movie that just... Oh my God! Freaking just drags on. You wish for the movie to freaking be over.
Yeah, like this drags on, but at least it's over. But at least it's over in an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God! But anyway, so overall, just if you want to see this though, just to have a few laugh with your friends, go right ahead. Like if you watch anime or exaggerated action shows, go ahead. Otherwise, there are better things out there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But oh well. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say for today's episode. Do you got anything else to say before I reveal next time's episode?
By the godbots, stay away from this film.
Okay, that was perfect. That was freaking perfect. Okay. Anyway, for next time, at this current point though, I will be swamped with work since it is the holidays. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to do another episode of this before the end of the year. However, I do want to say that I did bring this up with you before, but I didn't fully go into detail about this. But I was thinking about like doing sort of a list, like we would just do a little countdown or list of all the movies we've done, and we would divide them up into certain categories. Would you be down for that?
I'd be down for that, actually.
Okay. I guess I should just sort of give out the details of how that would work. What we would do is that we would just list off like certain categories. We would list off a movie that we thought was A, technically the most well made, B, technically worst made, C, movies that we thought were the most fun to watch, and D, movies that we thought were either the most boring or most painful to sit through. Would you be okay with that?
I'd be okay with that, actually. That would be great.
All right, then. So likely next time when we meet up for this, though, will be probably sometime in December, and we will list off films that we think fit that criteria. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this movie's gonna be on any of those placings.
Probably most painful, but yeah, maybe not.
We'll just list off movies that fit that category. A few honorable mentions. We'll give our reasons for that, and then we'll just go from there.
Yeah.
But anyway, aside from that, though, as for an actual next movie to watch, I haven't thought of anything for quite a while, so it's gonna be a surprise.
Ooh, another surprise. Ooh.
Maybe more will actually go on there, and less people will stop being pretentious and actually do something for once. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Anything else you want to say, Ernesto?
Thank you guys so much, and stay tuned for our list of what we thought was pretty much what he explained.
Yeah, my brain honestly is not working after seeing that film.
Same here, man. I'm just like, oh my god, dude.
All right, take care, folks.
Laters.